let's talk about Brahman. Okay, Brahman. I love that term, Brahman. For whatever reason, that name, Brahman, has been coming to me a lot in meditation. So I'll be, towards nearing the end of the meditation, or maybe in the middle of it, and I'll start saying, Brahman, I am 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 Brahman. Okay, I don't know why. It's that term specifically. There's something about it, Brahman. So this term is a term found in the Vedas, in the Upanishads. It's a Vedic term for consciousness, for God, for the spirit, for the Tao, the force, the way, energy, consciousness, cosmic love. You name it, light, energy, purity, beauty, you name it. And that's a Vedic name for that thing, Brahman, and I really like it, and it just keeps coming to me. And as far as I'm concerned, Brahman is got a great sense of humor because every time I say, I get this in the middle of meditation, I am Brahman, I start to sort of giggle. Because I see that everything is a game, and I see that I'm Brahman, and I see that I'm playing all these characters, and I see Leela, the divine play, and I just sort of see that I'm Brahman. I'm Brahman. I am Brahman. Okay, and it's a knowing. There's a sense of humor that comes along with it. There's a sense of play. Okay, there's a sense of like, oh yeah, I am Brahman. Oh, now I remember, oh yeah, I'm playing this guy named Saeed. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. I am Brahman though. And so this is sort of like seeing through the act, okay? I am Brahman. So Brahman is don't confuse that with Brahma. Brahma is the creator God, one of the aspects of the Godhead, the three aspects of the Godhead. Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. Brahman is that thing which has the three essence, Brahman, Vishnu, and Shiva. That's Brahman, okay? It's the actor of the world, okay? Brahman is the spirit that moves through everything, okay? So when you look at a tree, you could see, you could feel, you could know Brahman, because Brahman is in a tree, okay? The spirit of Brahman, the consciousness of Brahman is in the tree, and it's experiencing itself as a tree. When you look through any being's eyes, any being, a bat, I was watching a documentary about bats yesterday, just look in their eyes. If you look into a lion's eyes, if you look into a human's eyes, a being's eyes, any being, you pick your choice, any being with two eyes, you can't help but see Brahman. And the more you know your Brahman, and you look through another being's eyes, you just see Brahman. This is the whole, your mind creates reality. If you know who you are, and if you know your act, you're an actor, you can't help but look through everyone's act and see Brahman. Who else are you going to see if you know you're Brahman? And the more I come in knowledge, experiential knowledge through meditation, the more I come into experiential knowledge, I am Brahman, the more and more I can't help but look at another person and see Brahman, see myself. Just through their eyes, that there is Brahman. Brahman looking at Brahman, it looking at itself. In awe, in cosmic humor, at the way the game is being played, at the intelligence, in awe of itself, of its intelligence, to be able and capable of perceiving such a complicated game where it's making believe it isn't one. Yeah, Brahman. Now, I find that interesting, the term Brahman, because it has the sound of Om, Brahman, Om, you see Brahman. But also, and I don't know why, but in the Abrahamic religions, what are they called? The Abrahamic religions. The name Abraham, is a very sacred name in Islam, in Judaism, and in Christianity as well. Abraham, these are called the Abrahamic religions because the founder of this tradition is Abraham, who was probably a pretty high up in the sky type guy. He was probably aware that he's Brahman. But I find it interesting. It's obviously the people that came after that misinterpreted a lot of the teachings. And so we have, of course, all the chaos that the Abrahamic religions have caused over history. But anyway, that's for a different topic altogether. But Abraham, I mean, that's Brahman. Ibrahim. I've got at least one cousin. I have so many cousins. At least one cousin with the name Ibrahim. Ibrahim is a very common name in Islam. In Muslims, you know, in Muslims' name, that's a very common name. After all, that's the founder of the Judaic, Christian, Muslim tradition. Ibrahim. Brahman. There's something about that name, folks. There's something about that name. I don't know what it is. But there's something about that name. Brahman, Ibrahim. And it's got that Om. It's got that cosmic Om. That cosmic sound. The sound of creation Om. Brahim. Brahman. Brahim. Brahman. Om. I don't know. It's amazing. It just leaves you with goosebumps. I get goosebumps when I get that I am Brahman in the middle of the meditation. I get goosebumps and I start to see white lights. I swear to God, I start to see white lights. I swear to Brahman. So Brahman is the actor of the world, eh? That's you and I. That's you and I making believe. And I think that's why I view Brahman with a smirk on my face, with cosmic humor. Because Brahman is the actor in the world pretending otherwise. Pretending that he's Saeed. Pretending that he's a male. Pretending that he's separate. Pretending, and then you've got all these other manifestations. Pretending that it's a tree. Pretending that it's a bat. Pretending that it's a lion. Making believe, putting on an act. And then you say, I am Brahman. And Brahman's like, ha 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 ha. Got you again. But I guess you remember who you are. I am Brahman. So yeah, I have yet to know what is it about the name. I mean, it does contain the Om, the cosmic Om, Brahman, Ibrahim. It's sacred. All I know is it's sacred. It's got all that is sacred about it. Brahman, Ibrahim, Abraham. So yeah, the actor of the world, putting on a show, putting on an act. You're Brahman, I am Brahman. Let's cut through the bullshit here, shall we? Okay? And the show must go on. Okay? So be careful here. Know you're Brahman, but don't drop the show altogether. Keep your act on, because you've got to play a role here. Okay? So from Brahman to Brahman, Brahman would like to honor all the Brahmins that are supporting Brahman through the Patreon Brahman. Okay, yeah, thank you to all the Brahmins who are supporting the Brahmin, putting on a show as Saeed and has a Patreon, and he would like the Brahmin over here would like to go on Brahmining full time. So if you would like to support, you would like to become part of the family, you could do so with as little as $2 a month. That's a very small contribution. And if enough people contribute, one day I'll be able to do this full time. One day. Okay, other than that, God bless you all, guys. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. And until next time, may Brahman be with you.